Hey guys, today we're going to work on simplifying expressions when you have to use multiplication and division of exponents. What I want you to remember about multiplying with common bases is if the base is the same, then and you're multiplying, then you can add the exponents. If the base is the same and you're dividing, you can subtract the exponents. So let's take a look at how that will play out in this problem. I can see that I have two bases. I have x's and I have y's. I can see that the x and the y are squished together, which means they're being multiplied, but because those bases are different, there's nothing you can do with those exponents. However, because the bases here are the same and you're dividing, you can subtract those exponents. So I'm going to pull out my base of x, and I'm going to write down the first exponent I see, -4, and look at the operation. I'm dividing my x's, which means I can subtract my second exponent of 3. So x to the -4th minus 3. Now on those exponents, I just need to use keep, change, change. Keep this first one, change subtract to add, change 3 to -3, and this whole thing comes out to x to the -7th. So my x simplifies down to x to the -7th. Now we just need to go ahead and finish up our y. Again, my y's are being divided, so I can subtract my exponents. Y to the 5th minus y to the 3rd is just y squared. So my whole expression is going to simplify down to x to the -7th times y squared. The high school way of rewriting this problem would be to take the x squared with that negative exponent and write it as your denominator. So for 8th grade, this is likely as far as you need to go, but for high school, you can rewrite this as y squared because it has a positive exponent, and then this negative exponent creates a fraction, so we can put it in the denominator as x to the 7th. Let's take a look at one more. In this example, I can see I have all m's, and because the base is the same, I'm going to be able to simplify this down to just one letter and one exponent. I have two m's squished together on bottom, and then I have one little m by itself on top. Before I start dividing, I actually want to simplify this out first. When I multiply and my base is the same, I keep my base and I add my exponent. So this is 3 plus -2, which simplifies down to m to the -1. So right now, my equation, or excuse me, my expression is m to the 6th over m to the -1. Now that I just have a division problem, I know when I divide with a common base, I can subtract my exponents. So this is m to the 6th minus this whole exponent of -1. And for this, I can use keep, change, change. Oh my goodness. 6 plus +1 is m to the 7th. Your turn to practice.